Little dog and I are going to go get some miles in. Exercise and maybe a cat. Fresh snow on the mountains, off in the distance. I had built a year or so ago. So somebody suggested that I talk about some of the gear I use. So I'm not promoting anything. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I talked about that in my first video, but I will talk about the gear I use for the things I do. So I kind of go over that real quick. My backpack is an EXO K4. This pack is amazing to me. I've been through quite a few packs over the years, and this one is extremely comfortable, carries a load very well. It's packed out a lot of meat and done quite a few backpacking trips. I use a Zoleo communicator, communicates through satellites, helps keep me in touch with anybody or everybody, and allows me to be ready if there's an emergency. I use Swarovski binoculars. I do have a pair of Leicas that I've had for years, but don't use them much anymore since I got the Swarovskis. And my rifle is a 6.5 UM. Sent a video about that, included that a little earlier. It is a 6.5 SOM case with a improved shoulder, improves capacity a little bit in the case, and it's sent in 156 grain Berger EOL at 3090. Shoots great. It was built by Unknown Munitions in Post Falls, Idaho. It's built on a Tikka Action. I had them mill it down and make it just as light as they could possibly make it. And man, I love this rifle. It is not the lightest in the world, but it really shoots good. All right, little dog and I are gonna leave the pickup here and go climb a ridge up behind us. See how far we get before the wind gets too bad, and before my out of shape old ass needs a break. Pretty, ain't it? I do have to say that On the Level Outdoors was definitely not referring to the terrain we spend most of our time in. Just means we're telling the truth. That, my friends, is a cat track. Following deer tracks, headed that way. Change plans. We're going to follow those cat tracks a little ways, see if we can maybe catch up to it. Unlikely, but then get out of the wind. We're going to drop down in this canyon, follow along the brush. We can see across the canyon. If that cat's moving anywhere, maybe we'll pick him up. So we're going to go down that way, side hill around, all the way down through that canyon and back to the pickup. This little gem right here, Crazy Creek chair, my nephew Cam turned me onto it. These things are amazing. I used to pack a pad that I would sit on, and Cam showed me these, and I don't put my backpack on without it nowadays. You can adjust the straps so the angle you sit on is comfortable for the spot you're in. I like it. The things you find. Little cave here, and I thought, man, that's a good place for a cat to lay. I believe there's a skull off a small cat. Most definitely a skull off a small cat, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe it's a raccoon or something. All right, we're back to the Yoda dog. Short trip, short climb, decent workout. Bear season starts a couple months. I didn't draw a tag, but I got some family members that did. I'll be right there helping them as much as I can.